another thing that, I mean, this episode's been a bunch of like unfortunate news, but like, oh, you can look at this in both ways, really. Avengers. The Avengers game came out recently, and I was excited for it when it was first shown, and when it was announced as a games as a service game, I didn't think much of that. But as it went on, it just looked half baked. I mean, they fixed Thor's model. Thor looked a lot. He looked fucking stupid when the game was first shown, and but then as like trailers kept coming out, he started to look a lot better. Black Widow still looked pretty weird, but they also introduced. They also announced Kamala Khan, and that was really cool. You know, it's cool to include her. She's pretty cool, but
Sure.
but the thing is, it's a games as a service game, and let's be real, that's not what anyone wants. And if you're gonna do that, like at least what you should do is at least put it out with and have it be good. I mean, I heard it's actually not terrible, but like the
I heard
game
it's not
looked
terrible, but it's like
like when
half
the game
built.
when the game came out, it that game did not look like it was done cooking, you know. So
I wonder why.
it looked undercooked. So
Agreed.
you gotta like cook it up, you know.
Make
But they
sure
didn't
Dr.
do
Grease
that.
is ready. Make sure Dr. Grease is hot.
Dagris. The that's an inside joke. But um, you know,
It will be an inside
you
joke
gotta.
after
It
this.
has to be like, you know, you get what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
I didn't end up getting it, but so apparently the PC, the game on PC. This is not on consoles, but PC is you know, PC games a big market, so this is still pretty significant. Avengers dips below 1,000 PC players.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I hope this sends a message. Like I don't want to see a game fail, and in this sense,
Not
I
21. I want to see.
house.
Oh shit. Alright. The only
Yeah.
game I want to see fail is FIFA 21. The
Yeah.
only one. I
I
can't
mean,
hear you right now. My computer's making weird audio noises.
you can't hear me. Wait, you
Okay,
can't.
I can hear you now. Okay.
Okay. I don't want to see a game fail, really. And with this game, where I didn't want to see it fail was I wanted like an actual Avengers game with a campaign that is long enough. Like it's basically an Avengers game that, in terms of like
I wasn't
length
shit.
and
Yeah.
content, is made like the Spider-Man game we got a couple years ago. You know, but they make it games as a service game, and even then, they put out a half-assed product. This is what I hate about games as a service. Like you can put out like a full baked game product at launch if it's a games as a service, and then make it even better at like as it goes on. You know, this game you could have had it come out like you could have more than half baked it, and then even like added like more sprinkles, if you know what I mean.
Holy shit! There's only 442 viewers on Twitch for that game.
Yeah.
Fucking Brawl Stars has more viewers than that.
Okay. And
Marvel Strike Force.
okay, Caesar. And I feel, you know, and they're releasing more content. You know, they're releasing Spider-Man, who's exclusive to the PS4, which is pretty dumb. They're releasing uh, Kate Bishop. They're releasing Hawkeye, but like not for a while. Like Hawkeye's not coming till March, I think. It's like you're not really. If you want people to keep playing, you're not giving anyone like any time, or you're not giving anyone anything like close enough to the release to like keep playing. You know. So Caesar, what are your thoughts on Avengers dipping below
Gonna
and
piss
kind
you
of
off. Based on what you just said, like you're right. They're not really giving anyone a reason to come back to the game, and I don't really like to say good things about Fortnite, but Fortnite should have died like a year and a half ago. But the developers, Epic Games, are putting out frequent updates,
Oh no
frequent
no
content, and that's the only reason why people are playing Fortnite.
no. I gotta give credit when credit is due. When it comes to like content and like satisfying the player base, Fortnite, like Epic's doing a good job there. They know how to do that. My problems with Fortnite are don't lie there. You know.
Oh, I mean, Epic Games is not good at. I'm not
No,
getting into the
I know.
discussion now.
Let's not. But
But
like, yeah, I was even thinking of bringing up Fortnite as like an example of how to do something right. You know,
yeah,
and that game was like marketed, I guess, as an early access game. You know, so yeah,
yeah.
like you don't have to put if you want to have a games as a service game, okay, but you don't have to like rush it and be like, oh, whatever, we'll add shit to it. Smash. I wouldn't call that games as a service game, but they're adding more modes, more characters, but the game was already content packed when it came out. Of
The
course,
world of
it's me talking about how Smash is good. So, but I'm sure like that's a great example. Well, maybe not. It's not a games as a service game, but you get what I'm saying. Sorry, did I cut you off there?
you didn't.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I don't know. I just think they should have done a better job with the game in general.
Yeah. Again, I hear the
Content.
campaign's pretty good.
Yeah,
I hear as a game, it's good. And
something special though, and they kind of,
well,
you
no,
know,
the
they
the
it's like
worries the worries of it, in terms of like how it looked and how like half baked it seemed. Like I haven't heard that many complaints about that, but like the problem is that it's a games as a service game, which if it wasn't a games if it was done like better, like this wouldn't even be we wouldn't even be talking about this, you know.
yeah, sure.
So yeah, anything else you'd like to add?
Um, not really.
All right.